All right, y'all. So we going to get into who's capping. Now, who's capping is who's lying to us, who's been spinning us, who's been BSing us, and Wendy Williams and Joseline. They got into a pretty nasty back and forth yesterday when Joseline was a guest on the Wendy Williams show. Like to hear it? Here go.
I'm an accomplished woman, and I just feel like every time I come to your show, you don't give me those flowers now, you know? And Wendy, you're 35 years my city.
Ow, yes.
I should get those flowers
Shame.
by you. I should feel wanted by people like you. Not just me, all the other young girls.
You are wanted by me. I always say that you're very entertaining.
We feel like you be trying us. We feel like you don't be really rooting for us. I've made my own brand for years, you know. I have the #1 show in the country. I have the actual cabaret show.
No, you have the #1 show on Zeus, and you got renewed for a third season, which is to be commended.
The #1 show in the country, Miss Wendy.
Okay.
I feel like every time I come on here,
you feel undervalued. Well, so do I. Okay, you know what, Joseline, because you're part of pop culture, this is what I do. But if you possibly think that I leave here every day and don't feel undervalued for something that I do, you know, as a woman, we're not going to even talk about race, just as a woman. So please, anyway, shoe cam, please. Let me see your shoes.
Wendy wasn't impressed at all by the whole conversation Joseline had for her. And Joseline, I just hate this because you make a great point, but there's so many things I think is wrong with this conversation. Now, one, we applaud your growth as a businesswoman, but you're releasing your energy on the wrong person, period. Wendy herself, regardless of any reserved feelings from anyone, she is a legend in her own right, and she does not owe any flowers to you, Joseline, the Puerto Rican princess. Now, you didn't open any doors for her. You did nothing for Wendy Williams at all. And she came before you. She came before me. She came before everyone in this room, as a matter of fact. She has been active in the industry longer than both me and Joseline have even been alive. And it's definitely not easy in this industry for a black woman today, let alone 30-something years ago. Now, Wendy does not always say the nicest things about everyone, but that's reason why we love her. That is one of the reasons why we love her and how we even know her. For people that don't like nasty opinions and comments, it's funny to me how many nasty comments and opinions I see underneath blog posts and just other people's pages, or sometimes even my own page. So we tear each other down, and you know, I just feel like, and not to say that that's okay, but Joseline is the same woman that fought many black women on TV and also used to refer to Mimi as Molly the maid. So you tear down black women all the time. You've done your own fair share of things. And the flowers, I feel like in Wendy Williams' case, came in the form of giving Joseline the opportunity to promote her stream show, Joseline's Cabaret, on Zeus Network, on a daytime television show that's going to be showed to millions. That's your form of flowers. And matter of fact, we want to give some flowers to Joseline, too, and just play a little bit of her woman empowering show.
We're not going to fight right now. That's not what we're going to do.
I know once take your shoes off, that means it's time to fight.
If y'all feel like y'all going to scramble tonight, I'm scrambling tonight. So we all going to fight.
That was nice.
Everybody going to fight tonight.
Whoa.
That was nice,
you
too.
You came to strip, then it turned into a fight club.
Yeah, and that, speaking of turning into fight club, it got really nasty.
Don't scare me. I'm trying to beat you.
Now I'm ready to beat up.
Last night was crazy.
Four was here. It was like a battlefield. I couldn't believe it.
Whoa.
A battlefield.
Did she sit there and just watch everybody fight like Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat? Or did she participate too?
It was even an episode where one woman asked her, "May I?" And she said, "May you what?" And she's like, "Beat her up," and just starts beating one of the girls up. So at one point, Joseline asked Wendy to name another woman more successful from reality TV. And I can name several, but I'm not going to sit here and do that, Cardi B. But Joseline, I do think that it's major that she's grown as a woman and a businesswoman, but sometimes first impressions are the lasting impression, and we got that from you from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, eventually, Wendy threw a flower towards the Zoom screen, and I'm sure she probably wouldn't have done that in person, but I get it. Wendy could be a little nicer, and Joseline, this is more of a conversation for Mona Scott, not Wendy Williams. She doesn't owe you dust. Mona, I could see more so owing you some kind of flowers, and not even owing, just like you wanting that from her, I guess. I'm L'Oreal. That's who's capping. I definitely feel like Joseline was capping on this whole situation again. Wendy doesn't owe her any flowers. She gave her the platform, and that was good enough. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L-O-R-E-L, or Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.